morning, happy vlog day. I was so excited to wake up because I have a laundry list of things I wanted to get done today, mostly errands, and I was gonna take you along with me, but it's MLK Day. I completely forgot, so I'm adjusting my schedule. So I won't be running around getting the errands done that I need to do. So while I'm drinking my coffee this morning, I'll kind of rethink the things that I need to do around the house. There is plenty, and I'll also share with you the fact that we purchased a condo down in Florida. I just got back from a trip. My family lives there. A very large part of my family lives down in Florida. I've been going since I was a little girl. Let's get busy. I need to brush my teeth. I need to get some coffee. I also need to wash my hair today. It's a hair wash day, so let's get this morning going. Shared in a recent video, I am trialing the MAYSAMA hand mask, the LED hand mask, and it's something just really easy to wear in the morning while I'm making my coffee. My friend Beth and I are doing, we decided a 90-day trial, or maybe we're only doing 60 days, but we took before and afters, and we're gonna show you our before and afters. Now, I have been really good about hand care for the past 3 years. I put sunscreen all the time, so I don't have a ton of spots, but this part on my forearm has some spots, so I'm gonna see if this helps lighten them. Now, I will say the battery on this does not last long. That is my only gripe so far, that it just doesn't last long enough. I feel like I'm always charging it. So that's kind of a quick update on that. Also, this toothbrush, I have the wrong heads on this, but we bought the wrong ones, but they still work. I love this toothbrush, but I'm kind of looking into one. We've had this for quite a while. It's the Braun, it's one of their Oral-B Braun. I don't have my glasses on, but we want a new one that when you put it in upside down, or however they do, they have the cleaning head. We thought that would be great, just because, you know, I never really thought about it. If you do not put a cap on this at night, obviously it's exposed. And even if you do, then that's kind of keeping in all the moisture. Anyway, I'm really interested in the UV light, the ones that have the UV light. I think it's UV light or blue light that help clean the brush overnight. And I know some of you have them. So that is what's on my list. So leave me a comment if you have a toothbrush that you love that does that cleaning feature. I would love to know. I'm sure some of you are asking now, why do you brush your teeth before you drink your coffee? That was just my dentist's recommendation, and it's kind of worked out. Sometimes I don't remember, but I try to remember because it just helps keep down on all the coffee stains. And I also, you probably are like, oh, then you have a minty taste with your coffee. We have an unflavored mouthwash that I use after, so I just kind of rinse with that. This is a closest, I'll put it down below, but we use that. My husband does not like the minty taste of most mouthwash, so we got that, he found that, and it's been working really well. So it's kind of a multi-pronged approach. I'm not turning this into a dental video, I promise, but I just have gotten some questions. So I do at-home whitening every 2 to 3 years. I go for professional whitening, and we use an electric toothbrush, and I brush before and after coffee. So those are just a few things that I do to help whiten my teeth. Off to get some coffee, and I'm going to make my to-do list for the day. I got my toes done while we were in Florida. A very dark blue. I often do that in the winter time, and I'm definitely doing laundry today to catch up from my time away. And as I was looking outside, it looks like we have snow today. Not too much, just a sprinkling. We desperately need snow. Our snowpack is so low. I feel so bad for those of you who are coming to do skiing here. There absolutely is no snow. I was in Florida, and one of the contractors I was talking to, he's like, I'm going skiing next weekend in Colorado. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pray for snow for you. I'll do a snow dance, because there just is no snow up there, and that just kills our winter season. And it also is really challenging because the runoff, our water comes from a lot of the snow runoff. All right, so off to get some coffee. So here was one of my chores today, to return all the Amazon things, and also I need to go to my optometrist. All the glasses that I ordered, oh my gosh, they did not put transition lenses in them. In Colorado, I have to have transition lenses because it's so sunny, which I'm not complaining about. It's a wonderful, if you have to live in a winter climate, it's wonderful, but it is very sunny, and I just need that eye protection automatically every day. Here is my coffee setup. I know it looks a little over the top. I like to mix regular and decaf, and I just keep it in this sealed container, kind of mix it once a week, and then I sprinkle in a little bit of allspice. I used to just do that during the holidays, but now I just kind of love the flavor, so I keep doing it. Now, but the reason I wanted to show you this is because I've made some purchasing mistakes. Now, my Ember mug, I love it. I have it in 3 colors. I'm slightly obsessed with the Ember mugs that keep your coffee warm throughout the morning, but I bought this really cute kettle by Fellow, and it was a purchase mistake. My old kettle completely wore out. It was just an Amazon kettle that, really reasonably priced. And I thought, well, I'm gonna upgrade a little bit. I use it every day, and I wanted it to match our little, our oven. And but I don't like it. I tend to reach over it, and I know I have to be careful, and the steam that comes out of it I don't know why. The other kettle, I never had this issue, but it could be the level that it is. It's lower, and I tend to burn my arm, which is ridiculous, I know. But it also doesn't have an auto shut off, which is really important. I should have looked into that. And then I bought this really funky frother that heats your milk and froths it, which I really like. But honestly, I kind of just like my old frother better because I have to clean this, it gets kind of icky, and then this just goes in the dishwasher. So I've kind of overcomplicated my morning coffee situation, and I'm really just ready to go back to the basics. I just make a drip cup of coffee. I use these kind of reusable drip filter, and I like to keep it really basic, and trying to get all fancy, I kind of have just overdone it. I need to go back to simple drip coffee, hand frother, and just a nice cheap kettle. And I'm also keeping my Ember mug. I love it. I can't live without my Ember mug because I'm a slow coffee drinker in the morning. Now, just as I've sat down here, I realized I didn't have my microphone on for the first little part of this video. So you may notice a sound quality change. And you know what? I am not going to go back and retape. That's silly. This is a vlog. Imperfection is part of vlogs. It's just a slice of life, right? So I am going to make my list. I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I really do need to do some stretching, so I'm going to work that in and then probably throw in the laundry. So it's going to be a fairly slow start to the morning. I will be honest with you, I am not a morning person. I have actually never been a morning person. I've tried to be, and I'm just not. And I've kind of come to accept that, even though I find that really frustrating because most of the people that I live with or have lived with have been morning people. And I am just not. So anyway, it takes me a little while to get going. I think it's already 9 o'clock, which most people have done half their day, got their exercises done, but not me. Well, as I was making my list, this happened. I was just getting ready to share with you that I used the Good app tool. So I guess I will be remaking my coffee. So I was mentioning that I am not a morning person, and this is definitely not starting my day off very well, but I'm hoping it'll get better. I am trying to channel my Grammie mode because when my grandson spills something, I just say, that happens, it just happens. And now he's started saying that to himself when he makes a mistake. So it just happens, Cindy. We got to clean it up. Well, I successfully made myself a second coffee, and I've got my hair pre-treated for my shower. While that dries down, I'm going to do an LED red light therapy session. I've been trialing a new mask for you guys. I'm going to just use a little bit of the PHOTOZYME. I use this and I kind of mix it up between the MAYSAMA serum and the PHOTOZYME. This is the Youth DNA Recovery. And I'm going to do my last session of the JOVS for my trial. This is the JOVS mask. It's an LED plus laser mask, so it's a little bit different than the other masks that I've trialed for you guys. And I will be doing a full review on this, but it has LED and laser diodes, similar to the laser cap that I use. So a review coming up on this. I just bought a new bamboo headband that I'm excited to try, but as I'm putting it on, it is really tight. I was gonna get it as a gift. I just think it's a nice gift, and I have a very tiny head, so I will not be, and actually this is just really uncomfortable. And I bought it from one of those gift stores. How disappointing. I bought it from, not having the best morning. I bought it from one of those gift stores where you can't return things. I really need to stop buying like experimental things there. Anyway, back to a regular old headband. That is so disappointing because I thought it'd be just nice and soft and cozy, but as you can see, it's like micro-sized and it just doesn't have a ton. Well, it does have a lot of stretch. It's just really tight. All right, on to my morning skincare routine. Starting off with a vitamin C. This is the one by Remedy. Very gentle, great for winter. It's made with 3,0-ethylated ascorbic acid. So super gentle. It's a vitamin C derivative. Quick mist is Bum Bum Milk. I'll list everything down below since I'm going so quickly. It's just kind of a milky mist. Do Deliverance, super gentle. Again, this is a really nice, gentle winter skincare routine. And a new release by Dr. Idris. I know a lot of you have been loving Dr. Idris products lately. She just came out with a new serum for redness. Just a nice, comforting, soothing routine. And I'll let that dry down for a few minutes, go grab my coffee, and then moisturizer and sunscreen, which I have left upstairs. I think the sunscreen that I'm going to use today is the one by Color Science, the No Show sunscreen. So I'll show you how that dries down. I like an untinted sunscreen. That way I just kind of can see what my skin tint or foundation really looks like. Here's the outfit that I'm wearing today, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of making myself wear this. I bought this about 6 months ago. It's a Le Bon Shop, just a cotton shirt. It's on the heavyweight side, so great for winter. I thought I would love it, but actually I don't ever wear it. I think the stripes are too thin. That's kind of what my mom's thought was. I just never wear it, but I'm making myself wear it, and just to kind of decide whether I need to give it away or I can just come to, just endure it, I guess is the best way to put it. And then just an off-white sweater. This is from Emerson Fry. I never wear this either. And then my balloon pants, my balloon jeans. I do like these. So kind of the barrel style jeans. So I do like those, but the top I just don't like and I never wear. So I'm forcing myself to wear it. It's a holiday today and I'm not going to be out and about that much. If at all, I'm trying to find an errand to go run and everything's closed. So I'm going to quickly get dressed and then put up my hair and my rollers and then do a little bit of makeup. Maybe try some new makeup today. I also just picked up these Quince sneakers to replace my Cloud sneakers. They no longer make them in white. My Cloud sneakers are super lightweight, but these are really heavy. I may have to return this. I am just full of complaints today. I'm not even going to wear them out of the bedroom, but I will show you the full outfit because they're really heavy and they're kind of stiff. Not the most comfortable sneakers I've ever worn. Okay, so here's the full outfit. I am still not loving it. I love my balloon pants. I wear them all the time. The shoes are just way too heavy. I've kind of walked around in the room. I just have a feeling they're just going to be way too heavy. And they're just not all that comfortable, to be perfectly honest. So those can go back. Quince has a fantastic return policy. So those are getting returned. But I can't return this sweater nor this top that I purchased. And I think I've just been holding on to them. Even though I've been doing this closet clean out over the past 6 or 8 months, I'm holding on to them because I've worn them a handful of times and I kind of feel guilty for buying them, but that guilt is just kind of making my closet feel a little bit negative. So I'm just going to give these away and kind of release them. I don't know if you have things in your closet where you purchased them, you made a mistake in purchasing and you're just holding on to them basically because you purchased them and you feel guilty that you spent the money. That's how I'm feeling. But I think they belong in someone else's closet who's going to get a lot more enjoyment than I am. So time to get rid of the sweater and the shirt. I will wear it today, wash it up, and then give it away. I have a bunch of new makeup to try. Yes, we're back in the hallway. Very nostalgic, but I thought this would be just a fun place. It's beautiful outside, nice and sunny, and I will be taking a walk. I did not get to my exercise this morning. The morning kind of fell apart, but we're going to put it back together here. All right, I am going to start with the CL. This is a concealer stick. I think it's similar to the Merit stick, so we're going to take a look at it. I could be completely wrong. I haven't looked at it or opened it. It's called the CL Conceal and Protect. SPF 50. All right, I have forgotten my brushes, so I will be right back. I'm going to grab those really quick. Oh, sorry, I hit my knee. Okay. Let's see. Now this is in the color 03P. All right, let's see how this looks. Do a little swatch. I think that's going to be a pretty good shade match. It's a little on the pink side, but my skin can be a little pink. All right, let's see what we've got. Got a little redness down here. I hope I'm using this right. And sometimes I don't dot my concealer on because it tends to be too much. But we are going to blend this out. I've got the Angie Hot and Flashy set today. This is her I think it's the 101. A101 brush. And we're just going to spot conceal a little bit of redness over my brow. And just ever so slightly, bring it down the neck. It has been quite the day with the glasses not working out. I'm spilling my coffee. The outfit not looking so great. My new shoes not working out. Let's see if this concealer slash corrector is a go. What do you think? I'm gonna come in with mascara. Now everybody always asks me why. Oh, over my lid. I will do a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand and apply it with a brush for my lid area just to cut down the redness. And I have a new mascara to try, and everybody asks me, why do you put your mascara on first? It's because if I don't let it dry down, when I do put it on, I'll mess it up and then I'll have to redo it, and I've already done my eye makeup. So that is the CL Concealer Corrector on. Now, the mascara that I'm going to use, it's in brown, and it's by DIEUX. And this is a new brand to me. I'll show you the name. DIEUX. And it's basically mascara with skincare. It's a Christmas tree, but it's got really fine bristles. Good lordy, what did I drop? Oh, just one of my brushes. Now, I will say with that concealer, it dries quickly. You have to work quickly. There's not a lot of give to it. All right. I really should have put my contacts in this morning because I can't see. I think that looks pretty good. Ilia, they have a new, actually it's not new. It's new to me. It came out a little bit ago. It is their multi-stick. So basically you can just kind of dot this where you need it. It's called At Last is the color. I think you can use it as a blush, as a lip. I'm just going to use it as a blush today. Break the seal on that. So here's the color. Let me swatch it for you. It's a pretty color. Now, I can tell already that's got a little less forgiveness than the Merit. So I'm going to go a little bit lighter, or I'm going to end up looking like a clown. Definitely more pigmented than the Merit Flesh Blush, but I think it looks pretty good. I think I need to do a little bit more blending on this side. A pretty color though, very natural, neutral. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. I'm liking that. All right, now I'm trying the new mini Natasha Denona palette. This I picked up because I was hearing about it on Instagram. I was hearing about it, I think, for Penn Smith picked it up. It's the Mini Eye Sculpt palette. Basically, it's a very small neutral palette that's going to be great for travel, from what I hear. And I'm just going to do the lightest color over my whole mobile lid and then come in with one of the darker shades in the crease and then the lightest, kind of just 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe 1, 2, and 3. This will be over the top brow area. Merit, oh, Merit Brow. Well, I can't find the Merit Brow. It has wandered away somewhere, but I do have a couple new lippies, new to me lippies to try. The Lip Jelly by Tower 28 in the color Oat.
And then Naturium's the PHOTOGLOW Lip Balm in Jam. So let's swatch these and see what we think. All right, so this is going to be a very neutral color, and this looks like it's going to be a deep plum color. Super neutral. I think it could actually go over a lot of my lipsticks just for a touch of color. And let's look at the Jam color by Naturium. Oh, that's hard to get out. Oh, also very sheer. All right, I think either of these could work today. I'm going to go with Jam. Yeah, that just gives me a little bit of color, which I feel like I'm needing today. No makeup done. Let's move on to doing something with this hair. After I took my hair down, I was going to walk down to my favorite sandwich place here in town. And I knew they were open today, but unfortunately they're closing early and I just missed the pickup time. So I'm gonna just kind of hard boil some eggs for lunch, go through some emails, and I need to plan some content for this month. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan for the afternoon. It's beautiful and sunny outside. The snow is almost melted, but I wanted to come show you the creek. Let's see if I can zoom in here. It doesn't even look like a creek because there is absolutely no water, which is so concerning this time of year. Usually we have some water running and it's kind of frozen over, but you know, there's water running underneath. So it's really a little bit worrisome. So we are going to continue on our walk. I'm just going to head downtown and kind of see what's going on. Okay, I'm cold, but there are officially people out here in shorts walking their dog. Well, it's 41 out and it feels like 47, so I guess I'm being a bit of a wuss. Usually this time of year, it's below freezing. We have like 4 inches to a foot and a half sometimes of snow at a time. It does melt because the sun comes in and it kind of sublimes or just kind of dissipates. So I guess I'm turning into a wuss when it comes to the weather here. The warmer weather is making me weak. But anyway, I am enjoying this walk. It's so pretty. There's really nobody out here. And I think everybody's back. We live in a college town, so I think all the students are back. So I don't know where everybody is. Very quiet. As you can probably hear, I'm passing the bus station and there are people getting off from the trips up to, we have the local buses that take people up to the local ski resorts, and there are people getting off with skis, so it must not be completely barren up there, which is good news. And the UV index is 0, it says. This doesn't seem possible given the fact that I am walking around in sunshine. Now that I'm downtown, things are kind of picking up, but honestly it's still pretty quiet out here. You know, it absolutely amazes me every time I'm down here that people are outside eating ice cream in this weather. It is so cold. Oh my gosh, I am headed for hopefully a cup of coffee. I'm not sure my favorite little coffee shop down here is open. The sandwich shop is closed today, so it probably isn't. I am not holding out hope. It's looking pretty quiet. Oh no, I'm in luck. Yay, coffee. Well, I found a coffee, so I probably just sipped back all the calories that I walked off. I only made it a mile. My hip is kind of bothering me, which we won't go into right now. I'm probably headed for a hip replacement, which does not sound a whole lot of fun, but we shall see on that. But I am headed down the quiet street over here because I'm going to FaceTime with my parents just to say a quick hello, and I will sign off for this walk. I think it's only going to be probably around a 2.5 mile walk, kind of a short one for me today. Well, we decided to do pizza and a movie tonight, so I'm off to pick up the
pizza.
Takeout tonight was absolutely amazing. The pizza, focaccia bread, meatballs, this gorgeous salad with pea shoots. It also had sliced beets, artichoke hearts, mascarpone cheese, absolutely delicious. Now we were gonna watch our show, but I didn't realize the college playoff games were on. So I'm coming up here to do my skincare a little bit on the early side, which suits me fine, especially in the winter months when it gets so dark out early. I am just ready to wind down. I'm gonna come in with the DIEUX. This is their oil cleanser. And then for my second cleanse, the Soft Wash by Dr. Idris, and then follow that up with a nice Founder's Favorite Nano Current Only Zip Routine. I will wash all that off and then come in with my Tria Laser just over the brow area. And I've been able to tolerate the Retinal by Medicate. This is their 24 crystal retinal. Their strongest that they make, but I've honestly been able to tolerate it even over the Tria laser treatments. I'm on level 3 and I've been doing it about 5 times a week. And then I'm going to use the crystal retinal under eye cream. So I do love to use an active under eye treatment in the evening. I've kind of given up on the eye creams, but the active treatments I'm still using. And then tonight is a Coliseum night, so I have to do my hair treatment. I'm on week 5 and I will microneedle this in. This is a twice a week treatment and it just is amazing for hair growth. I have these lovely little sprouts growing. And at the very end, I've got a body treatment tonight. This is my retinoid treatment for the body by Soft Services with 0.25 retinol. So I've got my skincare all set up for this evening. I'm going to relax and enjoy that. And then we're going to watch our show for tonight and wind down this lovely long weekend that we've had. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I love making these vlog style videos, and if you enjoy them too, don't forget to like, subscribe, hype, and click that notification bell so you don't miss my next vlog. I do vlogs about every other week. It's just a nice break from the talking head type of videos. I get to show you a little bit more about what's going on behind the scenes here at Beyond 50 Skin. Thanks so much for watching and wishing you all a fantastic evening.